Hey y'all, it's your girl Chi back with another video. And so as y'all can see by the title, today I'm talking about how to stop being shy. And for starters, I'm gonna say I never really been a shy person, but I feel like I'm the perfect candidate to talk about it because I want to tell y'all how I stopped myself from being a shy person. Growing up, I have had shy siblings and stuff, and so I understand the struggle because normally too, when you also are around shy people, it can make you become shy yourself. I literally went out my way to make sure I wasn't shy, okay? I just want to tell y'all that being shy literally means that you care about what other people think. That's all it is. When people are scared to do stuff, when they're anxious, you're worried about how other people are going to perceive you, okay? Once I had got that in my head, I took it as, I'm worried about what these people think around me. They're human, I'm human, I deserve to be here just as much as anybody else. So what's the problem? Like, that's how I talk to myself. For me, if I ever had to be in front of a group of people or something, I would just count it as like, oh, who gonna have a problem? Because if they do have a problem with you, most people keep it in their head. If they're not, then it's addressed it. I feel like most of us are worried about what people are thinking in their heads, but we can't control what people are thinking. You can't. All you can control is how you want to be perceived in this world. You can't control how people actually perceive you. But I'm telling y'all, for the most part, people are not thinking about you, okay? I literally heard this man say before, most people in a room are more worried about how they are looking to other people than they are worried about how somebody else is looking. So don't you think if you coming into the room and you scared and you worried about people thinking about you, don't you think everybody else around you was thinking that too? So I just took that as I worry about how I looked in or what I'm doing or how people perceive me if people are thinking about themselves anyway. And if people are, which majority of people not, if people are, when it comes down to it, point something out about you and think it's funny or call you out about it, then at this point they voiced it, and that's up for you to defend yourself. Now it's not a shy thing, it's about defending yourself. So for the most part, people aren't thinking about you, and that's what you have to get in your head. Like when you go out, and I'm not gonna sit here and say it's the easiest thing, because like I told y'all before, I've never been a shy person, but I've had those shy moments where I'm scared to talk to somebody. Most of the time, I don't really be scared to talk to somebody. Only people I've been scared to talk to, and this is when I was younger though, was people who I thought was cute, like when I used to like certain guys when I was younger in high school and stuff. Like now, if I think somebody cute or something, I don't think I'm somebody to be like, you cute, like straight up tell them. Because like I'm not scared. Most of the time I don't even date guys that I actually think it's cute, because y'all already know by my videos, okay? We don't go for boys who want to act like Kylie Jenner, pretty boys. We go for real men who are willing to put in that work and provide. But anyways, I'm not really scared to talk to nobody. The only time I was when it was guys I like, or when I would get in front of huge crowds. You know the reason how I stopped myself from being shy and pulling in words and not want to do something? I literally would tell myself this would be considered shy. Are you scared of those people out there? I would literally phrase it like that. Are you scared of those people? Okay, you're not, so what's the problem? Do it. Like, I would be proving to myself that I'm not scared of who I'm talking to or who I'm around, because I'm not. Would y'all be scared if people was outright being direct to y'all? Like, if you could hear everybody's thoughts? No, because you'd be like, so what are you talking about? And like trying to defend yourself. So treat it that same way. If somebody's thinking something in their head, who cares? You literally have to say that in your head. Who cares? I'm not scared of these people. These people not gonna hurt me. These people not gonna fight me. So what am I scared of? Never be scared to use your voice. You have a voice for a reason, to stand up for yourself. If you letting shyness hold you back from doing whatever you want to do, don't be thinking about what other people thinking, because at the end of the day too, me being me, I don't have no job or have to go to school or anything, so I don't see the same people every day. But for me, when I go outside, these are temporary people. I see y'all 30 minutes of my life. I'm probably never going to see y'all again, so I should be able to express, be me however I want. Or even if it is people who you see on the daily. Most people are at temporary seasons of your life. They see you for 2 years, you probably gonna have a whole new life 2 years from now. Be yourself. Nobody can ever hold you to what they seen or known about you, because humans are evolving. Like on the daily, we're always doing something else. Life is always going to be new for us. Us as people is always going to change. So if somebody always holding you to something that they seen about you or feel like they can judge, you're not that same person anyway. So it's nothing to be afraid of, because it don't matter. Let me organize this video a little bit. This whole first part of what I'm saying is just, you need to get in your head that people are more worried about how they are seen in life than they are worried about you, okay? You are not as important to them as their self. They're always worried about their self. The same way you sitting here worried about yourself, they are too. So why are you worried? It's nothing to worry about, okay? That was that whole first part. The second tip I want to tell y'all is start doing things by yourself, okay? If you always have to have a group of people around you or a person next to you for you to feel content to do big things in life, or even the mundane, everyday things, like you can't go to the store by yourself, or you can't go eat by yourself, or you can't go, I don't know, if you can't go to a party by yourself, you have to learn how to do things by yourself. It's crazy too, because a lot of people love saying they grown, but they can't do things by themselves. It's like how I said before, what are you scared of? Why can't you go by yourself? Because now you're becoming relying on other people in order to do life. Being shy will take away a lot of stuff from you. There's a huge difference in being shy versus being introverted, because extroverts can be shy too. I feel like a lot of extroverts have a lot of friends, and sometimes extroverts become reliant on these people because they don't like to be by themselves. They feel scared to be by themselves. Introverts too, I hate this, that a lot of people get introverts mistaken with being shy, because me, for instance, I'm an introvert, but I'm not shy at all. I don't have a shy bone in my body. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. If I know if it's gonna get me from point A to point B, I'm gonna do it. Like, I've never been a shy person. Y'all gotta realize the difference between introvert and extrovert is introverts just fuel themselves through a long time. Extroverts fuel themselves through talking to people. Like, that's how they get pumped up to do tasks. Introverts get pumped up by having their long hours of a long time. I can be lit and be the life of the party, but at the end of the day, I need my alone time to get back up to that level, because if I'm not, I'm going to be walking around drained. Extroverts are different. They could be around people all day and never have an issue or never have a problem with energy levels, but when they're by themselves, they just feel so like, what's the point of life? You get what I'm saying? So it's opposite. So extroverts actually experience being shy too. Like, you can experience that because you're just scared to do stuff without a person. And so sometimes you just got to be able to push yourself past that. If you start going out by yourself, you're going to start to see. You got to do this for a while though. Don't just do it one time, because the first time you do it, you might feel a little weird, like, why am I here by myself? People probably thinking I look stupid. Why am I sitting at this table alone? Like, you might be thinking about all of that stuff. But once you keep doing it, you're going to be like, this just a regular task. And then you're going to start to notice other people do it too. Why are we making a small part of life huge? Me eating, I shouldn't have to always have to grab somebody to go get some food. You get what I'm saying? Especially if I'm hungry. Well, I'm going to miss out eating my favorite restaurant because other people not coming. So, yeah, you have to think about stuff like that. I just feel like once you get into the movement of being by yourself and pushing yourself past stuff that you know is going to make you shy. Like, if you know you're scared to speak in front of a whole bunch of people, challenge yourself and say, speak in front of a whole bunch of people right now to prove to me you're not shy, okay? And after a while, that's just going to become who you are. Like, you're not going to be scared. Shy actually equates to scared. What are you scared of? Just keep asking yourself that. What are you scared of? And that's literally going to be your solution. You'll feel so relieved because you're going to be able to go places that you want to do without relying on people. You're going to be able to speak up for yourself without being feeling like you can't because you're shy. You need to start challenging yourself. That's the only way to get out of being shy. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I spend a lot of my time in the house. So after a while, like say if I'm months in the house, and when I say months, I mean months, like without seeing sunlight, right? When I come out, I just don't come fresh outside used to people. You get what I'm saying? So that's the only reason why I'm saying this, because then I gotta go back to challenging myself. So then after that, I get like probably 30 minutes in, I'll be like, I'm comfortable, comfortable outside. And so I'm pretty sure if you're somebody who go out every day, I don't see how somebody who could be around people every day of their life still shy. Because for me, I'm around people every day of my life. I get used to it, and at this point, it's like, what am I scared of? You get what I'm saying? So if you are somebody who are around people all the time and you're still shy, I feel like it's because you are relying around a certain group of people. So you should try to switch it up and start doing things by yourself. And if you aren't around a lot of people and you just shy when you go out because you're just like scared on how people are going to portray you, you need to just start pushing yourself to do stuff. Don't let people scare you into going somewhere else, or not going, like not getting groceries, or not going to the gym, or not getting your medicine. Like whatever you're doing, don't let people scare you into not doing something because you worried about what people gonna be thinking, because it don't matter at the end of the day. I see a lot of old people be like, a lot of the stuff that I was worried about when I was younger don't even matter right now. Instead of waiting till we old to have to learn that, we should learn that now while we young, so we don't have to have little, even if it's a smaller regret. We don't have to have little regrets because we didn't live our life to the fullest because we worried about what other people think. That's a whole nother video. Stay pretty, stay blessed, stay kind, stay a little bit ratchet just in case stuff get ugly, and bye y'all.